Hi folks, Davo here again, and welcome back to my Dargan layout. This episode was going to be the next series in our wheat trains of New South Wales, and I wanted to include a shunting operation. But when I started setting it up, there was a little bit of a problem. I'll show you what I mean. Folks, well, I've taken away the goods shed so you can see the line behind the actual silo. As you can see, there's not a lot of room there for realistic loading operations, so we need to do something about that to make it look a whole lot better. So the idea is, if we install the new turnout somewhere around about here and then run it across to the existing refuge line, that will create a whole new track all the way through to the end of the platform. So it'll give us on one side an arrivals line, on the other side a loading line, and that should make for a very, very interesting operation of the loading facility. This job is to mark the location before we get busy with the cut-off saw. Should do it. Well, here we are folks, all set to go. I'll put a bit of protection there for the layout. Naturally, I'm wearing safety goggles, so here goes. Well, that was it. Nice and painless. In case you're wondering, this is a power source behind the cut-off tool. Believe it or not, this 3-cylinder thing I also use for airbrushing. Never run out of air, of course. There you go folks, now comes the messy part. For this, I'll just use a bit of boiling water and away everything comes. It's only white glue, so boiling water just pulls it out quite easily. Yeah, I'm sure you've got better things to do than sit here and watch me play around with this, so I'll catch you later when it's all done. Well, back again folks. As you can see, we've got a nice clean track bed. I've also put the hole in the pasteboard ready for the point motor, which I've wired all the way up, make it a whole lot easier than mucking around underneath. I've also attached the wires for the DCC bus. In this case, I wired it across so that the entire turnout is live. Don't do this on DC, of course, because it'll stop you being able to isolate. Another thing I always do with DCC is, if you have that little spot there, some wheels can occasionally go across that and short that out. It's not a problem with DC, but DCC it certainly trips the sound decoder quite regularly. So what I do to fix that, just a little bit of clear nail polish and drop that on the corner. Don't forget not to go over that with your eraser and muck it up. You have to do it fairly regularly, but it's certainly well worth the effort. Okay, we can now get ahead with the final installation. Okay, before we go mad and put in ballasting and painting, etc., it's usually a good idea to just check things out, make sure it's all working. Yeah, I think that'll do. So on with a bit of painting and then some ballasting. Well, there we have it folks, that's the ballasting and scenery completed. .3042 waiting for duty. And the completed wheat handling facility. So we've got an arrivals line and a loading line, and we'll be able to have some fun shunting and loading these wagons.